All right. Can Barcelona operate without Messi? Somewhat, yes. But you could still see that the team definitely misses Messi. But I think despite that, because for me, I insulted Valverde because I said that you need to be sacked and you need to be punched in the face for actually going ahead and actually putting a team without flipping Dembele in the team. But I think despite that, I've got to be real and I've got to keep it 100%. Maybe he was right because he started with Rafinha, and I think Rafinha definitely looked more effective, and I think he looks better at keeping the ball, and also he also got the goal as well. So if ever there was a way to vindicate yourself, that was it. But I think this was a game in which Inter Milan could have gotten something, and I think that it was actually a pretty even game. Like it didn't feel like if Barcelona were easily the superior team, which is what you would think based on their pedigree in the last few years. Inter Milan have half bricks in their team. Sorry, and I know that there's some Italian guys that will say, "Oh no, Martinez is a great player." Inter have some really no. Inter Milan have only had two genuinely quality players in that team. Handanovic, no, three. Okay, maybe you could say, but truly quality players, Icardi and Handanovic. Although I think Skriniar was actually one of the best players in the game, and Miranda played really well. I mean, you've got guys that can't cross, can't dribble, can't carry the ball because they have no ability on the ball. They're defend first on crosses. So literally, Icardi was. It just shows you what Icardi is doing. He's working with scraps. He's working with scraps. So I think that really, it's hard to say whether this Barcelona defense is better because yes, they kept a clean sheet, but this is against an Inter side who really are offensively inept. They're offensively inept and they don't really offer anything really going forward that much. So it's hard for me to really go ahead and say, you know what, yeah, man, no, these guys can definitely ride and so forth. So, in my view, personally, look, Barcelona, you could see that they were the better side, and I think Valverde did very well is I think he obviously instructed his boys, move that ball around, move it, keep it moving. And I think the guy is growing more and more into this team. I think he's showing why he's so important in this team. And let me be real with you. I thought Alba was done. I thought Jessica Alba was fully done. But Jessica Alba, it's like if he was like this, where he was the best left back in the world. Like 2012, he was the best left back in the world. Then he dipped. Now he's really getting back to the internet because I just think that his consistency that he's showing is truly amazing and going unnoticed. So I think he's tier 2, which is shocking for a guy of his age. That I think that I've got enough put him back into tier 2 because I think that the guy is playing some great stuff and that was a quality for a left back. It was a quality goal scored by him. So I think overall, looking at the game, if you're Spalletti, like we could have gotten something out of this game. We could have gotten something out of this game but for Spalletti, what can he, as a manager, what can he do? Because there's not enough quality. There's not enough individual quality into this team because I have been saying this thing for the past year. They need a creative man. There is not one single creative player in this team. Perisic is a flipping winger. There is nobody. Vecino, who the hell it is? Martinez. Martinez is not a creative world-class player. He's not. Nobody here is even tier 3. There's no tier 3 or tier 2 midfielder that's Inter Milan have, which is shocking. Shocking. And it is especially egregious for a player like Icardi. But Cannibal, Suarez, man, I think he did a lot better. I think this was definitely one of his better games. I think you could just see that his touch was there, his movement was there, and you could see that he was far more sharper than he normally was. And I think that, definitely Miranda's definitely struggled with the kind of movement, especially when he was able to get on the ball, move, and do that good old Cannibal Suarez where he would go one way and go another way. Because really going back to his old self, I wanted more from Coutinho. I was disappointed. Especially when Messi was going at Coutinho, you had to rule the game. He had to really be the attacking focal point and guy that really carried them forward. He had a few things, but again, this was like the Coutinho that we say is overrated. He kept coming in and out of the game. You have to be fully take control of the game. So for Barcelona, I mean, they stand very strong. They will go through tops. And I do feel like if they can go to San Siro and get a win in San Siro, where I believe Messi will be back, I don't see PSV or Tottenham doing anything against that because they will beat Tottenham at Camp Nou and they'll easily beat PSV to hold them. So I think if Barcelona can beat them in San Siro, boom. For Inter Milan, they have to just try and hold fort. If they can hold fort and hold court in San Siro, especially with what happened in Tottenham, I think Inter Milan now have a very good chance of really going ahead because they should. But again, man, I just say, man, for Icardi, man, bro, he needs help, man. The guy needs flipping help. I mean, where was Kandreva starting? In what world does Kandreva start a Champions League game in Camp Nou? How? How do you allow a guy to start a game like that? Icardi is trying to get help and he starts with Kandreva, a brick scholar. Thanks for watching the video. For even more analysis, head over to the official site at hartfordfootballhot.com or just click over here.